dim your iPads and perhaps jacket with a new shirt. Not sure. There we are. Okay, now let's try that again. Hi, Linda. Hi. Listen, I can't tell you. I've been looking at everybody that's here. Oh, one of those days. So I'm so happy to song the city streets song with me. Every step, how much in love we used to be. How can I forget when there is always something there to remind me. I will never be where we were dancing, recalling how it felt to kiss and hold you too. When there is always something there to remind me. Oops, always I was born to love you. And I worry, miss the sweet and tender love we used to share. Oh, never mind. Just come back to the place where we used to go, and I'll be there. How can I forget you? There is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. Always something there. Always something there. Always something there to remind me. Shaka Khan. Hey, happy birthday to Shaka Khan. Yes, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, and I posted Jimmy Cronengard for letting me know because I almost missed her birthday. Who knew? In the laundry next door, or I would be showing it to you, everybody, right now. That is now on sale. Everything. Cheers. The bottle that I've had for 30 years. Daddy's going shopping tomorrow with what I like to call the usual. Oh, I'm going to go back. Oh, wow. Okay, I had to scroll back an awful lot. So then they're going, this is the romper room section. I see Linda and Ron and wait, I'm moving the whole damn screen. And Rob. Hi, Robbie Pate. You have got a fabulous show. Another one of our family. And they're going, hi, Michelle. And they're going, Mayoko, you're crazy, and I love you. David Mayoko. It's a great. Oh, tip. Yes, thank you, honey. Tip me for booze replacement. Daddy needs more liquor. You liquor. You brought her. Liquor. Thank God I'm not doing that song tonight or I've given away the joke already. Hi, my cousin Mare. Good to see you. And they're going, oh, wait. Oh, Donna. You might be new to me. Are you new to me? Listen, and there's Frank. Hi, Frank. Frank and Michelle are here. Just checking in because I don't want to miss anybody. Gail. Hi, you guys. If I ever needed you, today's the day. It's just really, really nice to say, hi, Coral. Mom, you like the jacket? I've had this jacket for a really, really long time. I bought it when I opened in the Producers the first time. I've done the Producers 3 times so far. When I was in Arizona, I bought this jacket for opening night and because it looked great. But then I wore it, and you know how sometimes things, they don't look as good on you as you think? But so it's been in my closet, so I let it out. Shirt that I love, and it's got the same piping, and I thought, you know what the hell? I'm also, Todd has promised, well, he's already gone shopping to Mood without. All right, I'm just checking. Great. I've at least caught up with most of the usual suspects. And, we're going to do a little jab of ballad. I don't need to use that. Oh no, but you guys are here, so who cares? Half a love, never a peep. If your heart never could yield to me, no, nothing at all, nothing at all. If it's love, there is no cry for something that might have been. No, I'd rather have them. Please don't bring your lips so close to my cheek. Don't smile or I'll be lost beyond be weak, and my heart may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your love, so you see I've got to say no, no, oh, nothing at all. Cheeks beyond recall. Thank you both. The kiss in your eyes, the touch of your hand, and fall under the spell. I would. So you see, I've got no, oh, nothing at all. Oh, hello. Where'd you go? Two years ago now, I was part of a Frank Sinatra 100-year anniversary, and I got to share the stage, and they somehow let me. And what I loved about it is people that know Sinatra know that this was the Diana. When Frank recorded it, it was like, all or nothing at all. You know, that smoky, lounge saloon singer that, is great. But I love that this was like nice and up and perky, and it was, it was fascinating. And so they're going, Mayoko, you're killing me. They're going, thank, but I will do again soon. His most famous songs. It was written for a movie called The Joker is Wild, which is a little-known Sinatra movie, but it was semi-autobiographical in the life story of comedian Joe E. Lewis in the 40s and 50s. Joe E. Lewis was a very popular comedian, but he worked in different clubs, and at one point, the bull with it. And so he was attacked near death for months, and then it took years for him to learn to get his voice back. But it's part of my family history is my great-grandfather, my great, the young surgeon in the ER the night they brought him in and saved his life. Anyway, so I grew up knowing that story because there was a book about, and knowing that song. So anyway, that just had, I don't know why I felt I did. So it's funny, years later, I was in Chicago and I was working at a piano bar that had just opened for a shift, and I was told, don't sing nothing but Sinatra. Luckily, Frank Sinatra has recorded probably every song ever written anyway. Same thing with Streisand. There's a few people, you could do almost any song and say, oh yeah, this is a Streisand song. This is a Sinatra song. They recorded it on one of their 112 albums. So anyway, I'm coming back to you people. Hi, Russ. Good to see you, honey. We're going to be talking about you in Chicago and stuff next week. And they're going, thanks, Jackie. And I'm just checking everybody in. All good. And then suddenly going, thank you. I thought I missed somebody and not saying hi, and I hate doing that, because sometimes when I watch people's shows, and listen, we're all in the same boat. You watch a show, sometimes you have to leave and come back, or the performer will notice you. Not always. I'm old, I'm blind, and I drink. Cheers. So sometimes you need to remind me. But I like it. There you go. Thanks, Todd. I won't tell you what Todd's wearing tonight, but for me anyway, I'm going to do a song. I've got a bit like always here, and what I love about this is I've got a bit of a show planned, but what I love about Virtual Piano Bar is you can sometimes go off the rails at any given time. With like my mantra always says, if I know it, I'll play it. If I don't know it, I'll fake it, and if I can't fake it, we'll do another cheers just because it's one of those days. I still have to learn how to hold the merch camera ready. Look at how cute that is. Look, oh wait, I'll put it over here, right by the logo. Oh, it looks like I'm drinking the logo. And Mr. Hunter, the T-shirt you sent me, it's no secret, I'm going to tell you, is beautiful, and it has that logo on it. And thank God I ordered it in a much larger size so I can shrink it down a little bit. Or I'll just wear it as a nightgown and belt it. I'll belt it for special occasions. I'm very chatty. I am normally anyway. But like I said, every time I look up and I see all of your names, it warms the cockles of my heart. David, my heart. We'll just leave it right there. That's the other thing I love about this. You can harass me, and I get to harass you right back. I want to do one of my favorite Beatles songs. Now, just as I did All or Nothing at All, this song, I almost couldn't say that. But about a year ago, I started messing around with it, and, well, I like what I came up with. Yeah, I'll tell you something I think you'll understand when I say that something. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold up to me. You let me be your man. And please say to me, you let me hold your hand. Now let me hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. Yeah, you got that something I think you'll understand when I say that something. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. Yeah, you got that something I think you'll understand when I feel that something. I want to hold your hand. 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 I love that song. I've always loved that song because I grew up with the Beatles, and it was like, oh yeah, yeah, and I love playing that. So going, thank you, thank you, hon. Listen. I've heard lots of people do, different arrangements of certain songs. When you're asked to go, oh, do a Cole Porter song or do a Gershwin song, and you just go, haven't you heard it like 1,000 times? Well, yes. But at the same time, when you hear it and you can do it different and do a different take on it, I usually refer to my friends who are great arrangers. So I do not profess to be an arranger so much, but I'll hear things and I'll go, well, let's play with this. So I'm not sure what I heard someone else do another song, and I got that idea going, oh, what they did with that song, let me try and do with this one. So anyway, I love that song. So thank you. I'm glad you guys like it too. It's like, I love when you start a song and go, what the hell is it? Oh, I love that song. Hi, Katie. There's my Katie girl. Hi, honey. We'll talk more later too. And, honey, yeah, we'll share. Thanks, Lynn. Hi, Lenny. Good. All right, just checking in so that, oh yes, please, and Todd's being great and scrolling for me. Please do tip. not only for the liquor, but what Virtual Piano Bar does and other groups, they give us a platform so that we can try to make like a little money in these unprecedented times. And so if and when you can, your tips are so appreciated. You have absolutely, and lately, absolutely no idea. So thank you. I used to joke around going, tipping is not a city in China, and we work hard for your money so you don't have to. I've got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. Hi-ho, the merry-o, I'm as happy as can be. I want the world to know nothing ever worries me. That's bullshit. I've got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone because the Eagle's closed and I can't wait for it to open. How I love my liberty. There are no strings on me. And I obviously have no secrets from any of you people. I know you're supposed to leave a little mystery, but why? There are no strings on me. Hi-ho, the merry-o, I'm as happy as can be. I want the world to know nothing ever worries me. I've got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone, so I drink. How I love my liberty. There are no strings on me. How I love my liberty. There are no strings, just ropes on me. Shaka Khan! I had to throw in another birthday Shaka Khan just because. Because. All right, look out, I'm coming for you. And instead of like going, to go to get it. Penny Cats! Hi, Penny. Ruby Rims, I love you. And in fact, I will drink in your general direction. Hi, Ruby. Thank you for joining me. I was just telling everybody about how happy I am to see all of you. And it goes back to a story I'll talk a little bit more about a little bit later in the show. But piano bars have always been like home base or family for so many people that are piano bar aficionados. In fact, Ruby and I were talking earlier today. There are so many people. I moved to New York in the late 70s, early 80s, before most of you were born. And once I found the piano bar community here, which was extremely and still extremely strong and tight, there are people that we would see night after night for years and years. We'd spend holidays and birthdays all together. And then you realized later, you don't have that person's phone number. You don't know where they live or what they really do. We're just great friends every night out in the piano bar. And until they're no longer there, or they've moved, they left town, they've unfortunately passed away, you realize I didn't know that person as well as I thought I should. But at the same time, a piano bar always makes you feel like family, which as I'm looking down the list, and that's the other thing I love about Virtual Piano Bar, doesn't matter where your piano bar is, online, in Provincetown, in Chicago, all over the world, there are people. I even used to work at the piano bar in Mykonos, Greece. People would come year after year just to hang out and do in the piano bar. So that's one more reason that I'm glad that my friend Bob Egan introduced me to my friends here at Virtual Piano Bar and got to join the family. And so you're all hi, friend. Hi, Penny. So I love that. So like I said, especially today, that was such a great feeling, because sometimes we start the show, there's like two people watching and you're like, wait, this is some of my best stuff, I should save it for later. And then later when there's three people, you're like, damn it. So I love the fact that we're building audience and followers, and Again, the virtual piano bar friends are some of the best. You guys are so supportive. I'm amazed. Let me see if I'm gonna. Oh yeah, well that was. I'm gonna do another perky. I was gonna do. No, you know what? No, I like this one. This was a very popular song in the piano bars in the 80s, or anytime I'm anywhere playing it. Stars shining bright above you. Lights seem to... You know what? Sorry. I do believe that the B&B has kicked in. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars shining bright, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that... Can you tell I haven't done this in a long time? Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Just craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams to leave all worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Mr. Cashman, how are you? Nightmare. It's like Ruby. So there are certain songs and I'm like, oh, this is sweet. I haven't done this in 1,000 years. Well, obviously. And then I'm trying to keep contact with B&B. I'm trying to keep contact instead of sitting there going, sweet dreams, I love you. But, and I thought I knew it. Well, I thought I knew a lot of things. But still, forgot because those are car tires backfiring and not shots. But here in Upper Manhattan, you never know. Right as I'm getting ready to go live and Todd's doing the countdown and I'm, checking my hair and my makeup, back into the comments before the show even starts, and you're always right there first thing. Thank you. Ruby. So obviously, somebody sees, is it my friend Nina Gabbianelli? I can't always tell who's on. There are sometimes more people that I should call out and say hello, but I'm never aware of. So just in case, that's my friend Nina. Hi, Nini. But in the meantime... Don't want French fries. Singing the buffet. Ha ha! He's... fish cakes. I know. Well, I wasn't sure. I thought it was fish eggs and rye bread, and it might be fish cakes. You know how you hear certain songs and you've heard them for 20, 30 years, and then you actually see a lyric sheet and go, oh, I've been singing that song wrong for 25 years. Anyway, enough about that. Sondheim's birthday. Stephen Sondheim and Andrew Lloyd Webber share a birthday, which I actually kind of think is sort of cosmically cool. Cosmically cool. Hi, Donna. A few years ago, I was talking about the piano bar and family that we create. And don't you go away now. Just as I started talking to you, my screen went blank. This is the other thing. 45 minutes before going live, I had no internet whatsoever. So I was a little freaked. Yep, fish eggs. Thanks, Ruby. I was a little freaked. And poor Todd is like waiting. It's like literally, it came back on at 6:24. Anyway, back to the whole thing about family and piano bars, and you find your family, you make your own family, whether it's blood or not. And piano bar had a lot to do with that. And I put this song together a couple years ago when actually Ruby produced an 88's reunion. Now, 88's was one of the most fabulous piano bars and cabarets in the entire world, but in New York City on West 10th Street in Greenwich Village. And Rochelle was one of the owners. Hi, Rochelle. So anyway, this is a song that I put together that we sang to our friend Debbie Leach that night because she couldn't join us. But she can join us now. Things weren't looking good when we did the reunion, but God love her, she's so much better now. So anyway. Hey, old friend, are you okay, old friend? What do you say, old friend? Are we unique? Time goes by, everything else keeps changing. You and I, we get continued next week. Most friends fade, oh, they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made, and in a pinch, sure they'll do. But us, old friend, what's to discuss? Old friend, here's to us. Who's like us? Hey, old friends, how do we stay? Old friends, no one can say. Old friends, how an old friendship survives. Piano bar. One day, chums having a laugh a minute. One day comes and they're a part of your lives. Most friends fade, or they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made, and in a pinch, sure they'll do. But us, old friends, what's to discuss, old friends? Here's to us, who's like us? Damn few. Boy, ain't that the truth. Just checking in again for a minute, and I got Dave says he loves the Shaka 7 chord, the Shaka 7th chord. I'm not even sure what it was. I just thought, okay, oh, Shaka Khan. There, you can always end a Shaka Khan somehow, some way, somewhere. And then they're going, hi, oh, Ro, I'm so happy to see you. I'm going to try a song that, I'll tell you a little bit about later, but it was recorded, this version of this song was recorded by another one of our good old friends, the late, great Nancy Lamott. And I remember meeting Nancy even before the Duplex 88s, the whole piano bar circuit. Nancy used to sing on the Upper West Side at a gay bar called, I think it was Cahoots at the time, and then it became The Works. It was right across from the Museum of Natural History up on Columbus. And I remember how excited she was when she got to record this song for an album that our friend Mark Sendroff was producing called Mostly Mercer. And it was all these big stars and Nancy Lamott, who no one really knew at the time. That changed. And she recorded this song. And the arrangement, the arrangement was by Rick Jensen. And that's all I'm going to say about that for right now. This is going way back. Does your mother realize the stork delivered quite a prize the day he left you on the village green? Does your dad appreciate that you are merely super great? The miracle of any century. If they don't, just send them both to me. You must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a wonderful child. When you were only starting to go to kindergarten, I bet you drove the little boys wild. And when it came to winning blue ribbons, I bet you showed the other kids I can see the judge's eyes as they handed you the prize. I bet you made the cutest bow. Oh, you must have been a beautiful baby. 'Cause baby, look at you now. Actually, it was a duet with Nance and a trumpet. Let me play that right. I don't think I've ever played this, but I'm going to learn it. Baby, that's what she used to do. Must have been a wonderful child when you were only starting to go to kindergarten. I bet you drove the little boys absolutely wild. And when it came to winning blue ribbons, you must have shown the other kids how. I can see the judge's eyes as they handed you the prize. I bet you made the cutest bow. Oh, you must have been a beautiful baby. 'Cause baby, take a look at you now. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there's the right chord. Oh, Nancy Lamott. She used to sit cross-legged on the piano in PF Flyers. Ruby and I were talking again because we were going back about the whole family piano bar, which brings me to this next song because it always reminds me, and it's a very old song, but so am I. This is dedicated to all the families in all the piano bars. Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Cheers. Oh, I love when I have props for a song. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. La la la. la 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 la. Those were the days. Now we get the crowd to hold the note really long and boom. Oh yes, those were the days. This was a great audience participation song, so I'm sure it's going over like a fart in church right now. However, in our hearts and in my little pea brain mind, I am hearing all of you in loud, crowded bars all over the world. Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. Some of us lost more than our starry notions. Let me just leave that right there. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, you look so gay. Oh, sorry, again. Then we would do the chorus again. But now, through the door there came familiar laughter. Familiar laughter. I am assuming you are laughing hysterically right now. I saw your face and heard you call my name. Quit. Oh, my friend, we're older, but Budweiser. It was usually on sale at Don't Tell Mama. And in our hearts, our dreams are still the same. Final time. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live a life we choose. We'd find and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Faster. La 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 la. Dance for grandma. La 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 la. Those were the days. Hold it, hold it. Days. Oh yes, those were the days. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan was not normally involved in that, but I just realized as I'm trying to put an ending on that sucker, that Shaka Khan would have enjoyed it. She would have enjoyed it very, very much. Let me just check. Okay, we're to that point. So I want to let you know, the reason that I'm so glad that you're all here with me today on kind of a rough day. As I mentioned earlier, the Must Have Been a Beautiful Baby arrangement that I sort of botched, but I'm going to get better at it, was arranged and played by our friend Rick Jensen. Rick Jensen passed away yesterday, and we're all just finding out about it today, and we are heartbroken and devastated, and I've been on the phone and on Facebook with lots of people today just talking memories. It just, one of the family, it was sudden. No one had any idea. He unfortunately just passed from a heart attack. God love him. And we've been all reminiscing. And this whole show, what I've been talking about, family and piano bars, one of the very first people that I met and became friends with was Rick Jensen, because he used to play in that gay bar on the Upper West Side that Nancy Lamont came in and sang, and they were a singing duo for a long time before Nancy then worked with Christopher Marlowe, another dear friend who's out in Palm Springs. And the beginnings of what my personal family was with New York and piano bars and cabarets in the 80s started with Nancy Lamont and Rick Jensen and Karen Mason and Brian Lasser. Not only did they perform in the piano bars, but they became part of the piano bar family, because anybody, as you can tell, any of you who ever go to a piano bar or hang out, you become friends, you meet the staff. And again, it's like I was talking earlier about, you don't have to necessarily know anybody that well. You're just friends and piano bar family, you don't need. Anyway, I'm going to do a song that salutes all of us, but I'm thinking of my friend Rick Jensen and all of you. Nights so long since you went away, I think about you all through the day, my buddy, my buddy, your buddy, Mrs. lost another lover. I call up my old friend. I say, let's get together. I'm under the weather. Another love has come to an end. And we listen as I tell him my sad story. And he wonders at my taste in men. I ponder why we do it, the pain of getting through it. He laughs and says, we'll do it again. And we sit in a bar and talk till 2 about life and love as old friends do, and tell each other what we've been through, how love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts, people change. I'll ask him if his life is ever lonely, or if he ever feels despair. He says he's learned to love it, because that's really all part of it. It helps him feel the good times when they're there. We sit in a bar and talk till 2 about life and love as old friends do, and tell each other what we've been through, how love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts, people change. We wonder if I live with any lovers, spend my life alone. The bartender is dozing, it's getting time for closing, and we figure that I'll go it on my own. But we'll meet the year we're 62 and travel the world as old friends do, and tell each other what we've been through, how love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts, people change. Your buddy misses you. Rick Jensen. Okay, I'm not going to leave it with just that. Rick played a lot of my shows. Yeah, thank you. Please tip if you can. And I'm going to cheers to the fabulous Mr. Rick Jensen, one of the most incredible songwriters. If you do not already have it, go to iTunes as soon as this show is over and buy and or listen, Spotify, whatever, to his album Spring Harvest. He was an amazing songwriter in addition to being just a great music director and arranger and just all around fun, great guy. I want to say that he's probably at one point played cabaret shows for almost every person that has ever done a cabaret act in New York City and beyond. To Rick Jensen. I had the privilege of working with Rick many times, including one of my albums in which my recording of My Favorite Year was his arrangement, and we recorded it in his apartment studio, again, before most of you were born. So I'm not going to do My Favorite Year for you because we all know how it goes, and I love it, and I'm not sure I could get through it, quite frankly, for right now. But another song that he arranged for me and put on a fabulous ending for, because we didn't know how to end the song, because back then we didn't use Shaka Khan, had I only known. was on my album, and it's still one of my signature songs. This arrangement by Rick Jensen. Home for the holidays. I believe I've missed each and every face. Come on and play one easy. Let's turn on every love light in the place. It's time I found myself totally surrounded in your circle. Oh, my friends from the piano bars and everywhere else, please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song that I'll always remember, that I can recall whenever I find myself too all alone. I can sing me home on an easy highway, traveling where the westerly winds do fly. Somebody tried to tell me, but the man forgot to tell me why. I've got to count on being gone. Come on, mama, come on, daddy, please. What do you want from me? I'll be strong, I'll be weak, I'll be weak. Please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song that I'll always remember, that I can recall whenever I find myself too all alone. I can make believe I've never gone. Let me know where I belong. Please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song. Key change by Mr. Rick Jensen. I loved him for that. Well, I'm finally here, but I'm bound to roam. Come on, celebrate me home. Well, I'm finally here, but I'm bound to roam. Celebrate me home. Well, I'm finally here, but I'm bound to roam. Come on, celebrate me home. Rick Jensen, thank you for joining me tonight. Like I said, seeing, okay, I'm going to get through it. Seeing you guys out there when I needed you meant the world to me. So, oh Jesus, I'm going to drink. Cheers, one more time. I normally end almost every show I've ever done with a song that Rick Jensen wrote. And it sums up the whole thing I'm talking about: family, piano bar family, people you barely know, but yet they're family when you are in the same room at the same time enjoying the same things. Thank you for being my family. I want to thank a lot of my longtime family that showed up tonight. I'm going to get through it. I'd like to leave you with this beautiful song. He wrote so many, but this will always be, to me, all about him. In passing years, it all looks the same, and just the names will change. We all will love too many times, and just the friends remain. So these things I'll say to you over tea for two on a wasted day. When two friends meet and share, I hope it's you that still will care. In passing years, we'll speak of truth and things we've learned since youth. Youth bears no age, only the stage, the lines, the first embrace. And so with that, two people meet, and they fall in love, one strong, one weak. But soon it's clear they must contend with honesty to find an end. Some endings glad, some endings sad, some strong, but most are weak. We'll sit with ours in a closing bar, no games, just friends remain. And so these things I'll say to you over tea for two on a wasted day. When two friends meet and share, I hope it's you that still will care. When two friends meet and share, I hope it's you that still will care. Written by the late, great Mr. Rick Jensen. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me, especially tonight.